Welcome back to the channel. My name is Didier Gahuga. I'm going to talk what Timo Werner and Hakim Ziyech they are going to bring into our team, especially for the people who does love Chelsea. I'm a Chelsea fan, but I do love football in general. I gotta go through this one. I was extremely happy to hear that Timo Werner has been had mutual agreement with Chelsea. I've heard Peter Cech and the Lampard. They had a personal visit. They went to converse him. As well as Chelsea, we really needed a striker like Timo Werner, Tammy Abraham, and Olivier Giroud, and Michy Batshuayi. Personally, they were insufficient. As we see in football, you just need to have a rough striker to compete everyone as soon as he got his opportunity to prove he was playing in Fast 11. You do have a Premier League, Champions League, and the UEFA Cup. You do have many competition. You just need to have a good striker. But personally, Timo Werner is a good striker. He's a sharpshooter. He's a fighter. He has some skills beside being a striker. I really loved him, but I think personally he has some area which he just need to improve his skills to be able to compete in international level. He may be probably good in Germany, but if you reach in the Premier League, things are not going to happen as you expected. There's something you just need to adapt the physical conditioning. Premier League is somehow difficult. But let me hope for the good. As soon as one has been shot, he's extremely good as the striker who we can build on. If you include Tammy Abraham, I think they are a good future. If you go to the current people, the current player Chelsea do have right now in the back side, the Coach Zuma, Fikel Tomori, Jorginho, Golo Kante in the backward, he had injuries. Recently, they play where they have some kind of difficulties, but the Golo Kante is one good midfielder. We've had a good addition. If you bring Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech, for the people which we currently have right now, hopefully Chelsea, they are going to do their best they can. Loss Bakery, I'm not a fan of Loss Bakery. I have to be honest, this guy, he hasn't convinced me. He do things today, tomorrow he won't repeat as well. You know, in football, you just need to be consistency. Not in football, everything, you just need to be consistency. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, this young boy, he's incredible. I don't know whether you have seen him playing, but the people who does follow Chelsea, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, this young boy, he's physically fit, he's very strong, he's very skilled, has the qualities. Sometimes I do think he may end up being like Gerrard and Frank Lampard. Sometimes football doesn't go as accordingly how you want, but Loftus-Cheek has come up with the injuries recently. I think yesterday they played, he came up with one goal. That's what we have been. That's what we would love to see him playing. If you remember, there is one game which he played with Eden Hazard. They scored a goal like everyone. They had almost similar goals as well. Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Eden Hazard. They were teasing each other, saying that Ruben has copied Hazard. Hazard has copied Ruben Loftus-Cheek. This boy, I'm so happy to hear that he has already come up. Christian Pulisic, he's extremely incredible. We do remember where he got hat-trick. Recently he had an interview, he said that where he became a Chelsea player in the first day, they were able to recognize who he is, because as soon as, if you reach in this kind of people, you just need to prove yourself whether you are worthy or not. They're a superstar. As soon as you get inside, you just prove what you deserve or what you are able to do, and then to be able to be in their minds, especially probably in the training. He wasn't getting the ball. As soon as he proved that one, they started loving him. But the overall said they are good players, they gave him one welcome. But he could see the change as soon as he proved what he deserved him. He came back. They had training yesterday. Christian Pulisic, he was training among other players. Matthew Kovacic, he was improving. Lampard, he tried to make like him, be able to score some goals. Kovacic is a good player, but seems to be quiet every time. Mason Mount, nobody knows this guy. This guy is nobody who doesn't know Mason Mount. He has been a jump. Sometimes I do think Mason Mount is like a Oscar. We've had Oscar, you know Oscar how has been playing. Oscar is a good player. I think sometimes Mason Mount, he might be like Oscar. Billy Gilmore is the child who are growing. Pedro, I wish good luck for him. I would love to hear him he's no longer a Chelsea player. It's not because I don't hate him, but I think his time is over. He just need to give space like Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Kisia Pulisic, Hakim Ziyech to get inside to be able to play very well. They're not this young talent which are coming up, which are growing. They won't be able to reveal, we won't be able to see them as soon as we do have Pedro. He's taking it pressing for these young men who are getting inside the Olivier Giroud. Is good people who can help us what I think is getting wrong. Callum Hudson-Odoi, wonderful young man who has shown his talent, but sometimes football does disappoint us. I wish we would like for him. I would love to see him playing. Willian is a good player. I would love to keep no matter what cost, no matter what, because I don't want to see him playing like in Tottenham and Arsenal when playing with the team which we are always fighting for. He may be a treat for us. As well, these young men which are coming, they will always need to run through William. I can say that Michi Batshuayi, I love him, but I have nothing to do, I have nothing against him. Kepa Arrizabalaga, goalkeeper, he was saying that he has improved a lot. He wanted to prove his worthy, as well as he was one of the goalkeeper in this world, which are very costly. But let me say, world keeper Arrizabalaga, this time pandemic has been strong down. Whether has come up with a formal physical fit as he was in the beginning. I can't talk enough. I'm a fan of Chelsea. I have many things to say. Sometimes we gotta. Sorry about that. Listen to another news. RB Leipzig yesterday they drew with Paderborn. Timo Werner shows, according to the media, shows there is more to his game than goes the Chelsea-bound striker turns provider, but the visitors savage and likely draw with Herrera equalizer. Pardon the goal draw with RB Leipzig, but Timo Werner he performed well. We are happy, we are so excited to see Timo Werner getting into our currently Chelsea FC playing. This one, the 33 years old, according to the media, Pedro, he might end up joining Valencia for free transfer this summer. Chelsea winger comes toward to the end to his contract at Stamford Bridge. According to the media, he's out of contract. This is the media, they're saying same things. The life of Hakim Ziyech, of Timo Werner, he currently looks like he to extend his stay in West London. It's only happening. Pedro, there are few probability to be able to stay in the contract because we are bringing in newcomers in our team, in our Chelsea. We just need to see Chelsea we used to see there. So Chelsea, Lampard is doing a good job. He's building our Chelsea, coming back on the level international. And then one another news, according to Delmere, under Herrera, he plays Jose Mourinho. I have nothing against Jose Mourinho. He's very talkative. I am a Chelsea fan. I love him. He has done marvelous things. Ugly or not, you don't have to argue or refuse it. Jose Mourinho is a good coach. He has achieved many things no one was expecting him to choose. He's a beast with people who aren't honest. And Herrera praises all the Manchester United boss Jose Mourinho as he had means PSG squad. We're very surprised that the League One season was cutted already. He's talking about how the League One in the French competition they carried already, as well as in England and Germany. They have restarted again after this pandemic. They play in Germany, they can't play in England. They are gonna play very soon in this month of June. They are going to come back and play. Under Herrera, he was very sad. He seemed to be very sad as well when Mourinho got sacked in December 2018. But Mourinho is a good coach. I do respect him no matter what. He deserves this respect. For the people who love Manchester United, Paul Pogba returned to action for Manchester United at Old Trafford as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer puts Frenchman on opposite team to midfielder Bruno Fernandes, dialing 11 aside the training match. Oh, Paul Pogba is a good player. I wish he would prove his worthy because we've had a lot of expectation for Paul Pogba's skills, but he's extremely good guy. Lampard said at his age, he was around the 24. He said the talent which Paul Pogba has, Lampard, he wasn't that much. Pogba, he's more talented at his age. He has everything. He just need to be concentrated, not ending up like Mario Balotelli. He was doing that training On contrary, playing against Bruno Fernandes on the other side. Most of the Manchester United fans, they're extremely happy to hear that Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba, they are playing Manchester, and according to the Mail, Manchester United, they look to hijack Real Madrid for £90 million deal for Danny Van de Beek, but Edward, Manchester United, I think he's a chief manager. Edward, he's determined to do business at £36 million for Ajax star. Manchester, they are looking to hijack Madrid, but I think Ajax, they do want for £90 million, but Manchester United, they are willing to pay 36 millions only, but they will come up to agreement. Say another thing which are coming right now for whole deal. We do know there are protests for everywhere where they're talking about justice for George Floyd. This one recently we had Jadon Sancho has been raised justice for George Floyd. They said he's gonna be punished, but Oliver Holt applauding Sancho for protesting racism will mean nothing. And in sport, if someone here changes it, you don't fix with a hashtag or black square on Instagram, you fix it with action. You just need people to be able to fight with racism. They just need to do with action, stand against racism, because racism, it doesn't bring anything, it's destroying it. You can see what is happening. Whole world, everyone is standing outside, they are protesting, they are rooting, they are everything. We are the same, black and white. I've seen the video, the people who open two orbs, I think you have seen or not. The one orb is white, another one seems to be black, whatever, but the inside, the yolk, it's still yellow, which is inside everything the same. The people who are applauding Gianni Sancho when he did I think Gianni Infantino said Sancho should be applauded. Gianni Infantino was saying that Sancho should be applauded to take the step not to be punished for revealing justice for George Floyd's process. His best dying Dortmund game. I thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe for the channel and put comment right down your idea, your suggestion. I would love to hear it because I'm doing this because of your love. See you. Yes. Take care.